Citizen TV will bring you live coverage of Pope Francis's funeral mass tomorrow morning from 9 a.m. Let's take a look at what's happening in Uganda now. And former President Uhuru Kenyatta, while in Uganda, called on the Gen Z youth to rise up and take an active role in leadership and politics across Africa, emphasizing that it is the youth who will bring about change and rescue the continent from poor leadership, referring to them as the modern-day freedom fighters and the last line of defense in Africa's liberation. Uhuru was speaking at Makerere University during the second annual Guild Leaders Summit, which brought together youth leaders from 20 African countries.
You, our young people, will have to play your part in reshaping the destinies of our countries of birth, and you will help us realize that this is the moment for each and every one of you to step onto the stage. Your time has come.
Back here at home, the IEBC selection panel concluded interviews for those seeking positions in the Electoral Bodies Commission with a pledge to name the successful candidates by the 11th of May. Out of 111 shortlisted candidates for the position of commissioners, 107 turned up while 4 bowed out, citing personal reasons. The selection panel chairman Nelson Makanda maintained that the process has been transparent from day one and will stay that way, even as a section of opposition leaders expressed fears of external interference. Melita Oletanges reports.
It's a race against time to reconstitute the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, with mounting pressure from Kenyans and a looming deadline. The IEBC selection panel's extended mandate, granted by Parliament, expires on May 11th. After a month-long marathon of interviews for commission positions, the panel, led by Chairperson Nelson Makanda, has now wrapped up the exercise, but not without controversy. Lobby groups, including Operation Linda Jamii, are demanding an immediate nullification of the shortlist, citing credibility concerns, claims dismissed by the selection panel.
Anybody can face us and challenge us. They can go to court if they so wish, because Kenya is a democratic country. But as far as we know, we have conducted this process according to the law. We have paid serious fidelity to the requirements of law.
A key concern raised by the public is, why did the panel publish a list of 105 candidates on March 14th, only to add 6 more names 11 days later on March 25th? Questions revolved around what informed the additional picks.
It is our role and responsibility as a selection panel to shortlist. It's not the role of media, it's not the role of anybody else. So the panel exercised its duty and its responsibility to shortlist 105 names, and upon considerations, we also included 6 names, and it was not a sneak in. We published the names.
The panel has also denied claims that any candidates for the chairperson's position have already been forwarded to the president.
We do not know where the names have come from. What we know is that we still have names of 111 and 11 names for chair that we have interviewed here, and those are the ones we are going to consider.
The panel now retreats for 2 weeks, starting April 28th, to compile its final report. With its extended term set to end on May 11th, the clock is ticking. Once finalized, the list of 11 nominees will be presented to President William Ruto. Melita Oletanges, Citizen TV.